Hi, this is Deborah with Hello My Garden, and this is my vlog 2. So I'm here in front of our cayenne plant, and I'll just talk a little bit while I'm harvesting some cayennes here. I have jalapenos here too, and some Jimmy Nardello peppers and some sweet peppers, but right now I think mostly my harvest is the cayennes. I've already harvested a number of jalapenos today. So since my last vlog, we actually had a little bit of rain, so I think y'all are some good luck. We had about, I think about 3 inches now in the last week or so, 2 weeks, week and a half, something like that. Many folks not too far away had a lot more rain, so we're kind of still in that same pattern, but at least we got some rain. There's some folks just a few hours up or an hour or two away, and they have flood conditions up to 8 inches of rain. So I feel bad for them. It's a bad situation for them. We did get we got what we needed. We could use a little more, but we were blessed to have the little bit of rain that we did. That was great. So I'm harvesting cayenne peppers here, and we dry them and blend them into a powder. So we dry them, but I mean dehydrate them. And then we make them into a pepper powder, and that we just sprinkle on stuff. And John sometimes actually just mixes it with water and drinks it straight up, because cayennes are supposed to have a lot of healthy properties, or all peppers are supposed to have a lot of healthy properties. And so I'm just picking these cayennes right now, harvesting these cayennes. And so how have we done with the raw diet since the last vlog? Pretty good. I've been making some crackers that are dehydrated out of the chia seeds and the carrot pulp from our juicing, but the carrots have not come from our garden, and that's because carrots don't really taste too good during the summertime here in the heat. We love winter gardens, and the next bed over, I have already started my winter carrots, so those should be great this winter time, providing, of course, nature is cooperative. And so, other than that, I dehydrated some buckwheat, which I had in the morning, and I had a lot of bananas. Of course, the buckwheat and the bananas didn't come from our garden, but we have been having salads many nights, and we use zucchini from our garden. We spiralize that and put it on top of our salad. That is getting a little bit tiresome, I have to say. I'm getting quite tired of getting quite tired of squash. So I actually went to a farmer's market in Durham yesterday, and I learned about a food share program where you can donate money, or you can actually bring in surplus produce. So with my squash is actually a winter type of squash that I don't even know what the kind is, but we eat it young as squash, but if you let it develop and mature, it'll turn into a really pretty pumpkin winter squash. So if they mature, and if the weather is cooperative and doesn't freeze too fast and they mature, what I'll do is I think I'm going to bring those pumpkins into that food share program and donate a bunch of those, which should be great for them, and a good use of those pumpkins. And they actually are very tasty when they're ripe, but I won't need as many as we have. I lost one of my peppers here into the bottom. I can't find it. I've got marigolds down here underneath. Anyway, so we've been kind of going back and forth. I have the next bed over is some of my sweet potatoes, which I'll have in another video. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to be harvesting those. Some say wait till after the first frost here. I don't want to harvest them all at the same time, because I'm going to have to, what's the word? I forget the word for it, but I'm going to have to cure the sweet potatoes, and I don't have that much of a place to cure them all. So I might start harvesting those soon. I haven't decided. But anyway, so still up in the air whether we're going to go full raw. It stands to common sense to me that even if our bodies don't need raw enzymes to digest food, it stands to reason and to common sense to me that your bodies can identify a live food a lot better than something that's already dead. And it seems to me your body be like, what's this dead thing you're putting in me? So my thought is really that we want to go fully raw. We're working on it. It's a slow process, and so I don't think we'll ever fully give up cooked foods, but in terms of cooking and growing sweet potatoes, I still have not decided whether or not we're going to do that again next year. Of course, you already know, most of you that follow my videos, that Okinawan sweet potatoes are my favorite, and I should have a good crop this year, knock on wood. So I don't know, I may grow them again next year. I just haven't decided yet. I guess we'll find out. We've got another year to go, till spring, you know. So, in any case, we've got some real pretty jalapenos here. Show you what I've got so far. And really great peppers. I actually just pickled for the first time, or fermented some peppers last week. And we did them for about 5 days, and I think they weren't quite, they still taste great, but I think they would have done better a few more days. They would have been a little bit more tangy. But let me tell you what, they are hot. So we put some jalapenos in there and cayennes, and kind of the cayennes are all at the top, so I've mostly only been eating the cayennes at this point. But hopefully we'll eventually get down to the jalapenos. This is a pretty big jar, but it is very tasty. So that was kind of fun to ferment for the first time. In any case, I'm going to get back to harvesting these cayennes, and thank y'all for watching, and I hope you have a great growing week. Thank you so much.